If you see me now, I had to restart the stream real quick because the OBS was having a little problem. I had to fix it. What's up, man? You notice anything different? Oh. Okay, Parvati said there might be a couple different ways through here. I like how they let you kind of see. Either way is just a ton of guards. Kill them all? That's the easy way. But is there a smart way? Hey, check it out, man. I got a new camera. Check it out. Oops. Oh, God. Hello? Oh, the keyboard's off. There we go. Nearer. Yeah, it is a little bit. I couldn't zoom it out any further, even though I kind of wanted to, just a little bit. Or I couldn't figure out how. But it's pretty clean now. It's like a new camera, brand new. Like an actual, like, DSLR, like, picture camera with video capability. Let's just try and go up. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Okay, gone quiet.
Alright, I'm all out. All out of disguise. I'd prefer to do this quietly, just to see if I can. I think I would win the fight pretty easy, but oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, here we go. Let's go in here. I think I might just have to fight. I don't see myself getting out of this.
What? Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please. Whew. Thank you.
Okay, that'll reset the meter. 85, I still don't have enough. Okay, we can go up here. Not all robots, it's people too. There's people in like heavy metal armor. See, look at that. We got around all of that stuff. Yeah, it's futuristic, yeah. So much stuff that I don't need. The pit. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is where all the cells are. Whoa.
This is like a bad dream I once
Pit is
had.
right. Rashid, what's up? New cam, man. I could have. This game's stupid easy. I could have killed them all, but I'm doing like trying to do it the smart way, like the cool ways that they designed. But yeah, check it out. Check this cam out, man. Some straight up soda popping up in here. Not full stealth, but like, yee, it is 4K. 4K downscaled to 1080p. But yeah. I'm not like a stealth build, but I'd rather do that than just like smash everybody's face all the way through. Yeah, I think it's 60 FPS too. 4K down, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe. That's just one nice upgrade. I have another one coming pretty soon too. Oh, you don't know yet. It's a surprise. Nah, not too big of a surprise. I'm getting a I'm replacing the parts in my current streaming PC with a Ryzen Threadripper build. Always surprise. So I'm getting the Threadripper 2950X, and it's a 16 core. Just so I can have really crispy stream quality. And mostly for fun. But that's the main reason for me, is like I'm kind of like a perfectionist. And I just want it to look really nice. And I want it to match the cam too. Yeah, I mean that's what it's for, dude. That's why you get so many cores. No, it's not overkill. It's actually, even Threadrippers can't do some of the best OBS settings. There's like, it's just too demanding. No, it's for workloads. And guess what? It's for encoding. And guess what streaming is, Rashid? Encoding. Streaming is actually very intensive. Don't ass talk, Rashid. I did the research. I'm the streamer here. Just for that, I'm not playing Sea of Thieves with you the next time you ask. And I'm available. Dwell on that. Yep. I went there. I'm about to run out of freaking, oh, here we go. Storage manifest. Dimethyl sulfoxide. Hibernation chambers. I bet this is where they were planning to store everybody for their crazy plan. Both EC10. It's intensive and expensive. If you want quality, you can, with a like just an average build, you can do pretty decently streaming. It is always intensive, but it doesn't have to be expensive. If you want the quality to be really good, it has to be expensive. But yeah, once I upgrade my streaming PC, it's going to be really crisp. Yeah, so they're trying to put all the people in the labyrinth for their stupid plan. This is why you're not a mod, Rashid. Here's the shit. Hell no, you don't. A run-on sentence? Yeah, of course I do. Do you not? No wonder you beat the game like 3 times. What's the point of playing a story game if you're not going to read all the story bits? Some people, dude. I am not reading it all out loud, though, because my throat would die. I figure if someone wants to read it, they can just pause for a sec. I'm going to have to fight my way out of this. Oh, there's the exit right there.
Unexpected noise identified.
I don't really care if I have to kill
Searching
them.
for unauthorized. That
Let's see if they
action
just,
is
I can just persuade or something.
error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself. Error.
The statement is
Paradox
false.
protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
I want to go around and like read all the stuff here though.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base
Oh,
counting
okay,
on
here we
us.
go. Here come the Mardettes. Oh, the Iconoclasts. Choices matter. Oh yeah, that wasn't fire. It's like a special weird, crazy science effect called N-rays. What was that?
Gonna sell your shit for beer money. Looks like your lab's at an end.
They're all using like N-ray weapons. Oh, I might have forgotten to level these guys. Just recently. I've been leveling them throughout most of the game. Yeah, it's only one level. Health and that. I have like never used their companion abilities though. No, yeah, no, I haven't done any of that. Look at my leadership stuff. It's just nothing. Oh, so no wonder I haven't been able to let him do it. I don't have 20. Dude, I don't like companions in games. I wanted to do a lone wolf build at the beginning, but the bonuses just weren't good enough for all the lone wolf perks they give you. Plus, these guys, they actually did a really good job with the companions in this game. They talk to each other a lot and stuff. And provide input. So I didn't want to miss out on that. There we go. Have some armor. Yeah, so I've never used their abilities. Yeah, I mean the problem is the game's not hard anyway. So even though maybe I should have gotten punished for not getting the companion abilities, it didn't hurt me at all, because it's just easy. Give him armor too, why not? Alright, this was the soy boy stealth way or something. I'm on normal.
One down.
No break.
Everyone all right?
but difficulty in a game like this, like an RPG game, is not... It's hard to do right without making it just annoying. Because it usually just means you do less damage and the enemies do more damage. And then, like, that's it. It's just like numbers. Something up here. Climb, damn it. Oh, this is where he did all his recordings. Yeah, I haven't even had trouble with any of the bosses, though. I can usually just DPS them down very quickly. Being fired from the Labyrinth staff is punishable by life in prison. Damn, this place is tall. Alright.
All right, MSI.
MSI.
I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So, get in there and... That's the last of them. Here we go.
Waste of company ammo.
Open fire.
Oh my god, I just killed Grim on accident. Shit. I just popped his head off and I lost rep. How much did I lose? Oh, nothing at all. He must not have been very important. Watch that choice give me the bad ending. Why am I doing this? I don't need loot.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
Never come to this. Just to know you all.
Alright. Let's end this! Yeah, I love the Vicar,
After
man.
all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me,
Oh no,
your
money.
misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
Yeah.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off. No call for... You. You unbelievable bastard! Sophia should be the one wasting her time with you, but you killed her. I'll have you hanged, quartered, bankrupted. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
Yeah, I did. I didn't have a choice. She didn't let me do anything else. Dude, what do you mean good? Do you know what she wanted me to do? Did she ever offer you a job and tell you that what she wanted you to do? Yeah, not supposed to visit her, whatever. There was no indication that I shouldn't have. I can talk my way out of most situations, but it didn't give me a persuade check there, so whatever. She had terrible plans anyway. Yeah. This guy's a prick.
Is that what you think you're doing? This path of wanton societal disruption? You call that being a savior? I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary executions. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive. Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
Prepare your head for bashing. Alright, boss time. Let's clap some cheeks. Let me repair my guns too. There we go. Oh yeah, check me out, dude. You like my style? Suit and combat helmet. The old C and S and CH. That's a lot of drones. Here's your answer. All of them. What's up with these drones? What the hell? Yeah, I guess that's what they want me to do. I'll clap his cheeks real quick. GG. This is what I'm talking about with the difficulty, though. And I don't think it's because I built my character well or anything. It's just because there was... In this game, there's like no scarcity of anything. Which is not a bad thing. In this case, I think they could have made ammo and stuff rarer. Take your time with him.
Seems like we need to save Halcyon after all.
Shotgun him right in the face. My companions killed him before I could do anything. It's funny. Oh wait, no. That's not gonna... Is that gonna let him out or kill him? Okay, release. I thought I was like pulling the... I just walk in there and pull the switch.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man? You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I know, my friend, I know. And
He does,
now
yeah.
It's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Let's get started. What is the asking, though?
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can. I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here. You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
That's kind of scary. What other colonists?
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
Yeah, he did what he had to do, though. Like, I don't blame him. Better late than never. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
I'm not asking you to forgive me. Law knows I won't forgive myself.
Yeah, just kill him.
But I'm going to try to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
Whoa.
What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I'm not the leader type.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong.
Speech.
I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
GG?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variant.
Oh, now I get this, the narrator that tells me everything I did.
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the Board's authority. But the Board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the Board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The Board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The Board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing Board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the Board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Ooh,
It
jobs.
was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally
Work.
able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts.
Another Charon.
Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh yeah, we did it. Not bad. I gotta admit, it wasn't super easy for me to get through this game because it just was so easy. Like it was just like a walking and talking simulator basically, and there wasn't really much of a survival element because they just give you so much ammo and stuff. So I think the lack of challenge kind of made it tough for me. But I continued just because some of the characters and the story and the world was actually pretty fun to move around in and interact with. Yeah, I'm sure it does, but for what it was cool. I really like that it's very easy to just kind of do whatever you want without, you know, you have to kind of roleplay a little bit to really get into it, but you can just kind of do whatever you want. Your companions die forever? That's ridiculous. My companions would have died 10 times over because they died a lot because I didn't level them at all. But yeah, you could definitely tell that they had a little bit lower budget. Lots of reused assets and stuff like that. But for what it was, they did a good job. It had a lot of that characteristic, like, Obsidian, like skill checks in the dialogue and stuff. That was a lot of fun. And a pretty good sense of humor. And a cool world. It was kind of like a space cowboy sort of feel. Worth the $1, absolutely. At least one. Yeah, it's just a fun... It scratches that itch just a little bit that, you know, you have for like Fallout or like a very good Skyrim style RPG. It scratches it a little bit. Was it an amazing game? Nah, but it was good. It was quality. You can tell the developers put effort into it despite a lower budget. I'd probably personally give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Something like that. Like a nice good. Parvati's voice actor was amazing. Oh yeah, and they did a really good job of like all the companion interaction. It was really fluid. And they actually made them useful. No, I finished the entire game, EC10. I've been playing this game for like 20-ish hours, 20, 22. Yeah, I heard that. And I saw that she got nominated on like the Game Awards for Best Performance or something. She probably didn't win that contest, but it's good that she was nominated. She did a good job with Tiny Tina too. I didn't know she was a YouTuber. That's kind of cool. This song is really good. I like the game's theme song. Definitely worth like checking out if you want to scratch that Fallout itch, but not something I'd see myself coming back to. Yeah, the music is great. Yeah, it's just solid story, solid premise. I liked it, man. I gotta start thinking about what's next. I'm thinking Jedi Fallen Order. That looks like it's up my alley. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, bitch. Now that this is done, I will have some time for Sea of Thieves, though. I've been trying to finish this one, just to get the playthrough up on YouTube and stuff. The whole playthrough's up on YouTube if you want to watch any more EC10. I wouldn't highly recommend it, though. It's not necessarily a great watching game. Oh, sorry for talking. No, I'm not gonna get Pokemon Rashid. I almost called you Radish. I haven't played Pokemon since like Green. I played Pokemon Green. That was the last Pokemon game I played. I've never been a big like JRPG fan, so the only JRPG I've been able to play is Persona. Yeah, on Advance. Yeah, Pokemon Green. I think I played it on like an emulator on my phone or something. That was a good game too. Whoa, that sounded like Borderlands. That's like the Borderlands music, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm thinking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order or Metro Exodus. Because I played 2033 and Last Light. I'm planning to do Exodus. I bought it and then just like didn't play it. Doom is great. I've played that game and beaten it twice. Like 100%. All the collectibles and everything. Cool game, man. Cool game. Glad it's over with, but worth playing for sure. Let's go uninstall that. Rage 2, yeah, I've heard decent things. It looks okay, like a nice, okay game. I've never really been a fan of those like Far Cry style games though, like that, where it's like an open world and you just kind of like reveal the map with radio towers and stuff or whatever. Akin to Doom? Rage? I don't know about that. It didn't look like that to me. It looked more like a Far Cry. At least from what I saw. Outer Worlds, uninstall. Cool. I'll have to think about what I want to play next. What now? I'm gonna go to bed now. I gotta take a nap because I have work at midnight. Jedi Fallen Order. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. Bedcam? Only for subscribers. If you want to pay to watch me sleep, that's on you. Jedi Fallen Order. The thing is, it's $60, man. I feel like this is a game you wait for it to be like 30. But it seems so cool. It looked like Uncharted platforming with like Dark Souls-y, Sekiro style combat with Star Wars, man. Looks cool. Add to wish list. Yeah, it may, yeah. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. I might play something I already have, like Metro Exodus. Oh, I was also considering Black Mesa. The, like, Half-Life 1 fan remake in the Source engine. I saw a streamer playing that and it looked really fun. Like, maybe I do Black Mesa and then Half-Life 2. In prep for Half-Life Alyx. Oh, I don't think I told you this either, Rashid, but in the new place that I'm moving to at the end of the month, I have a whole bedroom to myself. I think I told you that. So I'm just gonna have like my computer room set up in the bedroom, and then it's gonna leave me a ton of space for my Vive. So I'm gonna set up my Vive in there, and it's gonna be a whole bedroom for the Vive. It'll be sweet. Whenever we do a board game night at my place, we can do like VR games. But I'm gonna definitely play Half-Life Alyx on that and stream it if I can. Dishonored 2, yeah, I played it and beat it. I don't think I streamed it, but I didn't do the DLC though. But I didn't feel the need to. The Fall looks pretty cool too. This is like a puzzle platformer, I think. It's supposed to have good story and stuff. I'm thinking a more like large scale game though. Hunt has an update. What's this? Hunt, man. I haven't played Hunt in a while. Alright, have a good one, Rashid. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. They had a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to read this later. Yeah, it should be good Saturday, so we'll plan to do something then. As far as I know. Unless I'm not thinking of something. Alright. That's it for tonight. Today's, well, Thursday for us. I think you're in another country, EC10. Thursday for us right now. It's Thursday 10 p.m. for me. Or, what is it, 20? Oh no, 22. 22 o'clock. Military time. Yeah, good to see you, EC10. Always a pleasure. Sorry you kind of missed that playthrough, but hey, watch out for the next one. We'll probably be playing Jedi Fallen Order, maybe Metro Exodus. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about what I feel like playing. Hey, have a good night, man.